Hello, everyone. Hello. Hi. I'll make sure this is recording correctly. Hold on. Wait. Yep, it is. Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the streams. Today, we are the beginning of the end. We have been on a long journey of 2+ years. In fact, the post I made last time for our last dive was actually the anniversary of the character we got back, which I won't spoil yet, but just letting you know there will be spoilers. This is the beginning of the end of Kingdom Hearts 3. And yes, I do say beginning of the end because it's not the end, because DLC, because this story goes on forever. We have started this kind of series in the... What's this? We have started this series in the streams back over 2 years ago, where we have been going through all of Kingdom Hearts in chronological order. This has been through the phone games, of the Kingdom Hearts deep lore of Kingdom Hearts Union Cross and all that, into Birth by Sleep, Kingdom Hearts 1, Fragmentary Passage, Chain of Memories, 350 over 2 days, Kingdom Hearts 2, Recoded, Dream Drop, and now 3. And this is the finale of the base game. Today, we will be finishing the original release ending of Kingdom Hearts 3. Whenever the game was released back in 2019, in spring, I believe it was spring, yeah, it had the original ending. And it is canon, and everything like that. Afterwards, a year later, there was a DLC released, which held extra information of an epilogue of what goes on. We will be there later. Right now, we're doing that first ending, which is full canon, full important, and all that, but it will have more information later. So this is the beginning of the end, because we've got this, the epilogue, and then one more dive for the epilogue of epilogue, the final bits of information and stuff we have, including Melody of Memory. I'm not playing that game. We're just going to watch a cutscene. Sorry. Go play it yourself. It's a rhythm game. And then the trailer for 4. Because this here, what we are about to see, really just this. The DLC doesn't kind of wraps up some more for this, but really this wraps up this saga, this huge saga of Kingdom Hearts from Birth by Sleep all the way until now. Now, notice I did not say the deep lore of the phone game stuff. That's because it's over. You'll see. I don't want to spoil. Speaking of spoilers, we are in the finale of basically what's out for this game. There will be spoilers for everything of Kingdom Hearts before Kingdom Hearts 3, which is everything else. This means the phone game deep lore, this means Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 and all that, so all of that will be spoiled. We're going to be referencing everything, because when I say Nomura brings everything to a head, I mean he brings everything. It's not... We'll talk about how well he does it, but he does, to his credit, wrap up everything that needed to be for this Xehanort Seeker of Darkness saga. Everything. This is going to be covering all of that. So if you have not seen those games, you really want to, and I recommend it, I think it's good. I would recommend seeing those games and playing them yourself, or going to Icarus Redeemed on YouTube and watching the playthroughs, or you just play it yourself. I really think they're fun. You can go through the order and chronologically, or just play them in the order of their release. That's fine too. And you get all the information. It's actually really fun. It's not too bad. But this will be the end for it. Please do not spoil anything about the end that we're going into. We're about to head to the Keyblade Graveyard, for those of you who know. Or anything past here, because we're about to experience it, so let's not spoil. But everything before now, we can. Before we dive in, I'm a believer of God's Word, and I like to share a little bit of His Word and wrap it into the echoes of love shown in fictional stories like Kingdom Hearts. As shown in One Piece's new episode. Anyone who's seen it, there will be no spoilers here, but I'm so excited about that. But as with that, and showing joy to certain degrees, which is biblical, series like Kingdom Hearts also show elements of God's true love that He imparts to us on this earth through His mercy, in different ways and manifestations of fiction, which is a beautiful thing. And why I think fiction's so touching is because it touches on our hearts of reality that exists and how it relates to us. And today we're going to be going into a final section of wisdom given by, I believe it's Paul. Hold on a second. Who's this? Philippians? Let me make sure it's Paul before I. Usually it's Paul. Paul. It's Paul. It's usually always Paul. In the New Testament, which is great because Paul's great. But yeah, so we're going to go through Paul's wisdom given to those who follow the Lord about difficult times and about the world itself, which is actually applicable pretty well to what we're going to see here. So, that's my desktop. Hearts, there it is. Here, we see what we talked about last time. Hold on. Move it to swap. There we go. Now you can see it. Last time we talked about maturation. We were talking a lot as we went through this game about having suffering and elements of this world and this experience bringing us to a complete end that God creates in us. Each and every person in this world is created by the Creator, by the Almighty, and He loves each of us with true love that He gave His Son for us. And not only that, it wasn't just to save us for an everlasting life past this temporal life we have, but also to give us a life abundantly, as the verses talk about in John. Maybe it's I think it's 1 John, talking about giving life abundantly, more so than this life itself can ever give us. But that does include trials and tribulations. But we know that in striving for it, we are to reach something perfect. As verses 12 through 16 here talk about, knowing that we're pressing on towards a goal. We're not perfect yet. And the terribleness of the world and our own selfishness does not make us perfect yet. But we do strive through it, knowing that we consider what is before us instead of what lies behind, what lies ahead. The prize that Jesus Christ has placed for us, the prize that He has placed on this earth and forward, and that true love lets us go to. If we're mature, if we are in light, we think in these ways. And if we don't, God reveals that in our hearts through fellowship, through friendship, through constructive criticism, all those ways. Only let us hold true to what is attained, even through the trials and tribulation, because the things of the world are loud. The darkness of the world can be tempting, can be a solution to fear, or a sought out, a promised, false promise, but a promised solution to fear and to danger. But we know that if we don't rely on what's behind and don't rely on ourselves but the Almighty, we can find that maturation. Sora and the gang and everyone in Kingdom Hearts has shown this. They don't dwell on what lies behind, but press on what lies ahead, knowing that even if it gets tough, the maturation that's revealed to them by the light, it's not Jesus, of course, but it's a reflection of His true love because He is true love. So any kind of true element of love in fiction or in the world is reflecting Him in some way, showing that that is what will carry us through. And in the time, not falling away. Brothers, join in imitating me. Paul doesn't say this because he's the best. Trust me, he talks about his faults all the time. The things I want to do, I don't do. Things I should be doing, I don't do. The things I shouldn't be doing, I do. He knows, oh, woe is me, a wretched man. Like he knows that he's sinful too. But he's saying, imitate me in the striving that I'm doing. Keep your eyes on those who walk according to the example you have. Whenever we walk through the world, this is why God made us social creatures. We are not to be alone. No man is an island. We weren't meant to be. When Adam was created, God literally looked at him and said, it's not good for you to be alone. He was right there. He even walked with Adam. Like, it's not like God wasn't there. What he meant was, it's not good for you to be without someone like you. To have that fellowship, even with me here as the Almighty in your only need of fulfillment, even with that, it's still not good for you to not have someone else who shares in who you are. And yes, eventually Jesus will come and share in our strifes to be like us, but perfect so that He can understand our pain. So it's not exactly that always, but it's just to have someone else there who's kind of like you too. And Adam went to all the animals, none of them were like him. They weren't the answer. So God created someone who was. Now this talks about romance and having someone special one day, which we may see here as well in today's stream to some extent. All Soren, Kyrie, all. But also finding those friends, those fellow warriors of light to walk with and according with, imitating each other, looking to each other for strength. Just as Riku did for Sora, whenever he saw Sora not give in and inspired him, and that Aqua did for Mickey seeing his light and not giving in, even though she had some issues and stuff with that, Girl, and all that. Everyone learned from each other and grew with each other, and holding on to each other even through the difficulties and darkness. For many, of whom I have often told you and now tell you with tears, walk as enemies of the cross of Christ. In last stream, we saw one of these enemies with tears in the eyes of the one who used to love him, Lee, Axel, and Syx, his best friend, blue-haired dude from the organization. Axel got to memorize. He was eating ice cream alone because Roxas isn't there, and no one else, of course. And then Syx came to join him, not for the fight, but just to talk. And you saw how much Lee hurt, saying, "Why are you on that side?" And Syx no, I'm not. I'm going to what I'm doing for myself. And it hurt Lee. It hurt Axel knowing that his friend was walking away. And it was with tears. God himself does not wish for any to perish. He wished for all to come, but we all have free will, and he will have mercy upon whom he does. There's predestination too, as well as free will. How do those both exist? Welcome to theology. But even he hurts knowing that. But there will be those who walk as enemies to us, to the cross of Christ, and by the cross of Christ, love, to the light. But we know, and it can be hard to fight against those, to walk imitating whenever this darkness is pressing against, as Sora and his friends are finding out, and will very much find out soon. But even as difficult as may be, as hopeless it may seem, we know that end, for those people and any who follow in that imitation lends to destruction. Their God is their belly, their selfishness. A lot of times the Bible uses belly as an insatiable desire, an insatiable hunger that can't be filled. Their God is their own desires and agenda, placing them at odds with light and love, because one's own agenda is contrary to love to other people. And they glory in their shame, with mind set on earthly things. Xehanort, the one who caused all this problem to where we are in the story, is a huge exemplifying factor of this. He lost people in the past, as we learned in the Dark Road Deep lore, the phone games. He lost people in the past, and that created fear. And he thought, by his ego, I can take care of this myself. I don't need to learn to wield the light and to walk in trials and tribulation. No more. I'm going to control the darkness. I will be the one. And if that means I have to step on hearts with my special power that, remember, lets them reach out, then fine, because it's my needs, and it will be good for everyone, but it's not. Whereas Sora, as we've seen, has taken the hard road, seeing people get hurt, seeing sad and happy endings, but allowing for the connection of the hearts to others, even when it hurts him, and allowing for that imitation of others and those imitations of him and the connection there. The two of them, as much as Nomura has done weird stuff in a lot of ways, their parallel is very, very freaking good. And I do appreciate it a lot. And their end will be destruction because they set on earthly things, which we will see today. But to get there will be difficulties and trials too. So Sora and the gang are going to have to hold on even if it's really hard. And that means having humility, having long suffering, and realizing that it will be complete in the perfect way. Because we know there is a God out there who loves us. And for them, it's more of, they follow the light, and that'll lead them. Okay, hold on. Let's put this on the right one. Let's save that. Move over. All right. Oh, I've moved over too much. Hold on. There we go. Okie dokie. Boot this up. Hold on a second. I know you guys can't see it. Let me boot this up. Boop. There we go. I'm a little too over. There we go. That's probably good. There we go. That's pretty good. All right. This is it, everyone. The beginning of the end. I do say beginning because, once again, this will not be the final time. So the way this is going to work is today we're going to finish the final game, the base game. Next time, which will probably not be next week because I'm actually moving, so I'm probably going to be too busy, but the week after, maybe next week, I'll see what I can do. But either that or next week, we're going to do the DLC. Then there'll be one more dive for the finale of the DLC, full stuff, like true epilogue, and the trailer for what's to come, as well as one more battle, which we'll get to.
It's gonna be one of those kind of nights, huh?
Anyway, before we get there, we are here. This is the finale of Kingdom Hearts 3. And this, let me tell you, I turned it down while I was writing. Let me tell you, this is a doozy. Remember how at the end of every Kingdom Hearts, Kingdom Hearts always go to where it's always a lot in the beginning, story-wise, bunch of Disney stuff, not important. A little bit in the middle, or a chunk in the middle, where Disney stuff doesn't matter. Huge ending. Remember the end of Kingdom Hearts 1? Really Hollow Bastion and later huge, like this huge thing. Kingdom Hearts 2, you went to the enemy base and all that crazy stuff. Dream Drop, enemy base, all the crazy stuff. This, as you noticed, didn't really have a lot in the middle. Just set kind of preparation by everyone, right? Kind of different. Well, that's because the end of this, oh my god. The end of this is ridiculous. We are about to embark on one of the biggest endings and finales of ending arc of like any series I've seen. It's huge. So I have prepared. We have, yes, I have Ultima all the way powered up. You will finally see it in action. Classic Tongues is one of the most powerful ones. And then this is almost all the way powered up. Technically it's not, whatever, it's the third best one I have. Dawn and Goofy have Save the Queen Plus and Save the King Plus. So everyone is ready to go. And I think I have everything fine on here. I don't have Kiraga. Why do I not have Kiraga? So a lot of HP, magic stats. Why do I not have Kiraga? Maybe I get it later. You actually do still get a few things later, so I might be fine. Alright, we'll probably be fine. Alright. Alright. Here we go. So I did all the secret emblems and all that stuff. All that's ready. We did all that. So we should be ready to go. There is one thing I want to get up. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I do want to get something up that I think will be really, really funny. So hold on a second. Kill that. I know you can't hear the game anymore. Give me 1 second on this because I'm really, really curious. Okay, here we go. I want to. You'll see. I have something silly planned for one of the parts coming up because I think it works out super well. All right, let's put this back on. Make sure you can hear it. Put this back on. Make sure you can hear it. Put this back on. Make sure you can hear it. Put this back on. Make sure you can hear it. Okay, I know I'm echoing. I'm sorry. I'm making sure it works. Okay, here we go. All right. So we did all this. Did all this. I got all the treasures, and now here we go, everyone. Are you ready, kids? Because, oh, it's level 42. I am level 42. Well, we made it. Here we go. There was one more gummy thing I had to do. I wasn't going to make you guys watch it this morning or whatever. It doesn't have anything to do with the story. Don't care about it. Alright. Here we go. No, not here. No, no, I'm not taking off from here. This one sucks. Yep. Take me off from here. So this area is dumb because it puts you in this, like, prism, like this big ship, and you have to fly inside the ship, and it's so confusing. It's like a freaking maze in there. I hate that part. Look, the gummy ship in this game, I just don't care. I've never cared about the gummy ship. I think it was the best in 2, because at least it was just a rail shooter, and it was like, whatever. I just don't care. I just don't care. I'm sure people care. That's great. I'm glad you like it. I don't care. Alright. Not you. 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 Get away from me. Get away from me. I'm not fighting you. Get away from me. Get away from me. Get away from me. That was the thing I had to fight. Pablito, hi! Do you think we should be celebrating the fact that we suffer and crucify God's child as penalty for our sins? I think that's basically the thing. Admit it's that humanity is evil. Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. That's the point. We cannot save ourselves. We are sinful by nature. We must look to someone greater. That is what we are. Because in the end, the Jews, there at that moment, may have sacrificed him. But in the end, it was us. We sacrificed him with our sins and our selfishness, myself included. And that admittance and humility is what God asks for. For it is not, as Psalm 51 talks about, it is not sacrifices or penance or anything that you look for, or I would give them. The sacrifices of the Lord are broken and contrite heart, humble and open to what is changed by his love. I'm sorry, I'm kind of paraphrasing, but you can look up that verse. It's in Psalm 51. It's David in a beautiful soliloquy about it. And I need that too. I've sinned very recently. But also that not looking to the past of my sin, but to the future, imitating Paul as he looked to the Lord, and he is in me, wiping me and justifying me by his blood. Good question. My friends are my power. Speaking of imitating those who walk to the light and who humbly accept their limitations and ask for forgiveness and walk towards humility and love, let's get going on our own, shall we? This is it, guys! The beginning of the end! This is it! Hi, Pablito. I hope you're having a great weekend. This is it! Also, sorry I had to move it to today. I hang out with the guys yesterday. They wanted to swap days, which was better for me because, honestly, streams on Saturday is probably better because Friday I get off work and I'm tired. I do try to take a nap, but it's kind of hard. Here we go! Oh boy, we're finally here. Oh god, we're finally here. I have been thinking about this ever since we started like Kingdom Hearts 1. Oh my god, we're finally here. How are your volume levels?
It's time. The Keyblade Graveyard is up ahead.
It makes sense why they chose this place, but it's just kind of boring. It's probably the least interesting final battle area. It's still cool, it's just not ethereal between realms. There he is! The madman himself! Not Leonard Nimoy, sadly, because he passed away, but they got a pretty good voice for it.
Legend has it
Different,
that
but they
darkness
tried.
once covered the world. We know so little about the Keyblade War.
We do!
Only that it was just the beginning.
We know what it was. We
If
got that war.
ruin brings about creation, what then would another Keyblade War bring? When the darkness falls, will we be found worthy of the precious light the legend speaks of?
So remember, and yes, I'm going to be doing this. I made these. I will be using them. He's talking about when this happened way back when the world was one, and all the darkness happened between, remember, the foretellers, all that, and the Keyblade War occurred, and Kingdom Hearts was summoned during that time. But all the worlds broke apart. A new beginning was created by the darkness of what was to happen. So he, in his, once again, fear for not letting darkness overcome him, he's like, what if I invoked, kind of like Master of Masters, the darkness myself, and then I could control it.
Or will all of creation be instead returned to the shadows?
Is heartless.
Today we will recreate the legend and see.
In a replica. That's why you can be here. Is nobody.
But first, Your light shines far too brightly. It must be extinguished in order for the truth to be seen.
Only when your hopes have been broken by battle upon battle can the key be claimed to Kingdom Hearts.
And young Xehanort.
And break you is what we shall do. It has been
time-traveling cheater.
Look at how many there are! Oh!
Quantity over quality, huh, guys?
Okay, gang, get ready.
Oh, Goofy! Oh, let's go! Wanna see a carousel? Do you believe in magic? Cause it's about to slam your face! Let's frickin' go!
Come on!
I'm stuck on the big guy. Did you see that? I literally couldn't, like, move around. Ooh, look at all those items. Oh my god, I want those.
Faster! Come on!
Sorry guys, just give me a sec. Just give me a sec. This is really important. I feel like I really need this. Alright, leave me alone. You're all ready to see what you're gonna see so many times in the future? You guys ready? Because here you go! Ultima! Get used to that. You're gonna be seeing it a lot. Let's switch it up though. In honor of... I'm not gonna say that, that's a spoiler. Get the big guy! Get him, Goofy! How about a little tuning power? I want to say something, but it'd be a spoiler. I can't.
Here we go.
Time for some joy.
See ya. It's over.
Die, monsters! Here comes the joy of light!
Like this.
That's so cool! Blast them out! Man, they brought in the Shadow J tanks. How about frickin' dual wield, suckers? Splash it out! Water everywhere, and you're all wet. I love how this is like the Kingdom Hearts 2 part where you fight like 100 Heartless or whatever. That's awesome. Magic combo thrift! Oh, I want whatever that is. Let's put that on. Oh, is it time? Here we go, everyone's favorite! Blast them out! Oh my god! This is what I'm talking about! You don't have to be dire and strong and so dark to be powerful. You can be bright and colorful and joyful. One Piece, episode 1071. Excuse me. Time to bring some joy to the battlefield! Light 'em up!
Yeah, baby!
That's what I'm talking about! I learned glide! That's where you
Everybody
learn.
else has gone on ahead.
We gotta move!
Right, guys, yeah, of course. Items first, though. Oh, yeah, where's glide? Final blow. Ooh, that's really cool. I got a lot of good stuff. Hold on. Reduce MP cost by 1 with each system magic attack. That's pretty good. Where's glide? I don't have enough? Ah! I can take off MP haste, which is awful, and I really don't want to. I guess I'll take off wrist dodge. I don't use it, but God, I gotta put that back on the second I can. Alright, where are you? Not you. Where's glide? Glide. There it is. I think I get super glide later. I don't think I get it first. We don't need Harvester, so put on Defender instead. Alright, let's go help our friends! We're coming, guys! Ooh, a chest.
Nice.
On my way. Yeah, save point. Thank you. We're here! I can't believe it! Oh my god.
Yeah, baby!
6. Yes. Can I sort this by, like, defense or something? Oh, okay. Others. Alright. Oh, this is also awesome, look. You can see them in the distance.
Let's see.
This is like a super rare like occurrence because you don't get to see this again of them like standing there. So I kind of want to get a picture. I don't know how close I can go. The final battlefield. Take it all in, everyone. It's kind of cool that they're like actually standing there waiting for me. I think that's pretty nice. We're gonna go super slow. Palmito, I just don't know if the Jealous God really is a good guy. The thing that's angry that people are beautiful from eternity and thinks it's unfair doesn't seem like a guy. It sounds like me.
Picture of me.
No, Donald, I don't want a picture of you. I want a picture of everyone else. Well, you have to think about it this way as well. Remember, the Almighty God is worthy of praise, and He is the Almighty in creation, regardless of who He is as an individual. Not that you aren't, Lord, of course. He is the one who made us, if we understand that to be the truth. If that is true, by nature of our existence, we are beholden to Him because of that, which is a fact a lot of people don't like. I get that, but it is true. Should He be who He says He is, which I believe He is. Think about it with Greek mythology. They had to bow to those gods all the time, and they were terrible, but they didn't have a choice because I'm turned you to sand now, because they can. The tale of Medusa is awful because Athena got jealous and terrible. The thing about the Lord Almighty is He is benevolent, and it's wonderful because of that. You are almighty and wonderful, and you love us. And because of that, there is true love there. If He is the definition of love and goodness, which means He is the perfect being that can fulfill us, which we all have a hole that only He can fill because of the nature of our creation. If that's true, Him bringing us closer to worship for Him is for His glory, your glory first and foremost, Lord, but also at the same time, just as much for our benefit, because glory to Him brings us a peace that the world cannot give. And I understand that's counterintuitive to how we think, but I want this for myself. I don't want to bow to someone. I pose this question for people who talk like that, and I'm a licensed therapist in the state of Florida, and I see this all the time. Can any one of us think of a time where we were able to follow through on our own agenda, and as our verses talked about, by our own desires? And where did that take us when we did? I'll tell you right now where it took me. Before we got on tonight today, had God glory and grace to me given that I was able to connect with a friend for 5 hours. I didn't expect to go that long, but one that I don't get to talk to a lot and had a falling out with between me, Bad Wolf Sensei, if you've seen him on stream, Bad Wolf Sensei, if you're watching, I got a hold of him, and him. We'll use Cypher for his name. And the reason there was a falling out, all three of us had selfish choices that led to that because we wanted what we wanted. We thought we knew, myself included. And when I followed my own agenda, I lost something very precious to me that I wish I would not have. And it was because I did not follow what the Lord set aside in His word for glory and worship to Him, which means self-sacrifice and humility towards others and to Him. And that costed what I had. The reason the Lord says, look to me, is because He deserves the glory of who He is as the Almighty, and because He loves us, and if we turn to something else besides Him, not only does it not give Him glory as He deserves, but it also leads to an outcome we don't actually want. We just think we do in the short-sightedness we may move to it. I know this is true for my own life in a lot of ways. And as Xehanort sees, he thought overcoming darkness, everything is leading to what he wants. But as he's gonna find, I don't think it's gonna do that for him.
Let's see.
That's such a good shot. Look at this. But if we walk towards those who imitate the light and His love, as these here do, we may find that we'll have exactly what we actually want. But that doesn't come without trials and tribulations, as we may see.
Is everybody okay?
Come on, let's go.
Oh, Terra! Terra, no!
Terra!
Ven!
Terra, we found you!
There he is.
Terra, please say you're in there.
Remember, because his heart was taken over by Xehanort, so it's deep inside. Maybe he's back.
What gives, Aqua?
I know that you're not him.
Dirty trick.
Now let our friend go!
He's aging! Terranort.
He is their 13th.
So if you remember, just to remind you, this is Xehanort and Terra's body after he was saved and joined the ranks. He came back too. Terra's body came back. Xehanort's still in control. So this is him.
Today is the day you all lose.
What?
Before you even face the 13, every last one of you will be torn heart from body. But fear not. The Keyblade will still be forged.
Remember the one they're after that opens Kingdom Hearts. Lights and
We're
darkness
not
have to
gonna
clash.
lose to you.
Okay, hold on. I have to play something at the same time that this happens because this is... I love the freaking she can't even, like, understand. This is anime as hell. Oh, God. She didn't even process. Ben! Oh, it's fine. We got this. It's fine.
That's it!
Get him with Ultima. Oh, come on. This is Ultima. This is a bullcrap. No! Axel! Oh god, that's anime as hell.
Axel!
Here we go. Oh god, Kyrie! There's our boys! And for those of you who ever wondered, Donald, why don't you hear me? What are you saving that magic for?
No! Donald! No!
Set up! Court position! Freaking get him, Donald! Freaking incredible. So I want to make it clear what Donald just did. I want you all to understand something. That move that Donald just used, Zeta Flare, I've done some research on it. Apparently, it is a super ridiculously the most highest primordial magic in the Final Fantasy realm, because those spells always like are used in every game. And there are 3 characters apparently who could use it. One of them is, spoilers a bit for Bravely Default, 1 or 2, I think it's 1. Apparently there's an ancient being of 1,000 millennia or something that could do it. One of them is, no spoilers, but I do know about it, someone in Final Fantasy 16 that is very powerful. You can go see it yourself. And the third one is Donald freaking Duck. For all of you who complained about his, and myself included, what were you saving that magic for? Why didn't you heal me? Oh. He just eradicated one of the 13 darknesses in one shot. That's our boy right there. Or, maybe something more. So we had poor Donald. I guess bye Terra. He's probably fine. Okay, we're fine. Just heal. Donald heal. Oh wait.
Huh?
Dismay's starting to set in. Sora, we're fine. Remember, suffering will be complete.
Oh.
Pull it together, Sora.
Oh,
We haven't
some
lost
joy.
them. They still have their hearts. But we have to protect them.
Right.
Don't give up, buddy. Don't lose that joy.
We stand together.
That's my girl right there.
Mommy? Sorry, Mommy?
That's my girl.
Mickey, Kyrie, Goofy, watch the others.
No! We should all get to safety while we still can!
It's too late for that.
Oh no. Oh god, these things are disturbing. Just a mass of darkness, just like, it's just a bunch of little guys. This is a fucking tornado, but I'm sure it's not. Holy crap. What we did is man. Oh.
It can't be. No.
Girl, you okay? What's going on? Girl? Maybe she saw something. You'll see. No! My girl!
Mortis. Mortis.
No! Stop taking them! Oh my god.
Mortis.
Oh my god. It actually makes sense. He's starting to break down.
They're gone. Kyrie, Donald, Goofy, the king.
They're just inside the dark.
Gone
They're
forever.
fine. It's just a tornado of literal death.
What do we do?
Oh my boy.
Without them,
my boy.
all my strength came from them.
Oh my.
They gave me all of it.
That would be Corbin.
Alone? I'm worthless.
Oh. Wow.
We've lost. It's over.
Man. What do you do? Just like he showed you in the past at the end of Kingdom Hearts 1 when he had nothing left.
Sora.
He showed you.
You don't believe that. I know you don't.
No man is perfect, not Sora or anyone. That's why we trust each other. And God gave us each other. Freaking my man Riku. Give up, buddy. Don't give up. As foretold, darkness prevailed and light expired. As the prophecy, the book of prophecies foretold, they're all out. Just like that. Life does that sometimes. Might not even be the biggest climactic moment, just, you lost. Here comes loss. It happens. It's how we deal with it that matters. This is way back in the past. In fact, this is here. Remember? Xehanort went from his home, made Ericus, they played chess here, remember? This is where we are. Back in time, just for a moment.
Checkmate. And so darkness prevails, and light expires. You need a new strategy.
My move, isn't it?
Huh?
It's not over.
Come on. That's not fair. I know I had you.
Yes, you nearly did. But a game's no fun if you know where it's going. There's more to light than meets the eye. I told you.
There always is more time. That's a young
Sunlight
Ericus.
comes from the past.
So remember Ericus' best friend? You know, the mentor of Aqua and Terra and all that? That's him. He was young. Sunlight comes from the past. Oh my god. I'm ready for time travel bull. Oh, here we are. Here we are.
That's so beautiful.
Look at this. Our boy is I didn't realize he had ghost powers. He's a ghost. He's Danny Phantom now. He got the, you know. You right there, buddy? You get enough to eat? You get a little thin there. Also, I don't want to jinx it, but Lord, thank you. This air conditioning is actually working today. Thank you. I don't know how hot it gets in here.
Where am I?
This place is awesome. I really like what they did with this. The final world. Which you know what that means in reality. What? I don't want this key. Wait, where's my Ultima? Chi. So yeah, this is
Let's see.
Don't worry, guys. He's got his phone. Don't worry. He's got his phone. In fact, that's a good picture. Yeah. Why not?
Cheese!
Yeah, just welcome to the final world. Welcome to death. Yeah, this is, from what I understand, the closest, besides Hades' realm, it's the closest we get to death. I can float now. That's kind of cool. Pablito, I do get what you're saying. The idea of acceptance, mercy, and sacrifice. I don't necessarily believe that is true. The only good thing I've ever seen is God. I don't believe that we should sacrifice ourselves to jealousy. I believe in a world where everyone sacrifices self entirely, sit in acknowledgement of the good for all eternity and bend to his will. Yes, absolutely. The sacrifice I'm speaking of is sacrifice to him ultimately. Because when we help someone else, and we help someone else in love, we are truly bending to the Almighty. We are saying you are important because he values you as the most important. And I will serve you because I'm serving my Almighty God. Not the jealousy of ourselves. No. But then at the same time, it is also very important, and don't forget, to voice our needs as well in a relationship. Self-sacrifice is important, and even if someone hurts us that is unjustified, we are to turn the other cheek, as his word talks about. But that is to show that kind of sacrifice and love. At the same time, we don't have Sora just chilling in death. At the same time, we do not have to stake around people who aren't being very kind to us. There is still that too. But yes, ultimately, we will be in eternity with the Almighty God, and he will protect us there, just as light has protected Sora, even when darkness overcame him. Alright, we gotta fly here. Look at this. It's beautiful.
Can't stay away now, can you?
Huh? Hello?
Notice how I was playing the Dream Eater music?
The name's Chirithy, and this is the final world.
So as a reminder, what's this thing? As a reminder, way back when, give me a second, way back in the olden times, whenever the Keyblades, hold on, I gotta get out. God, I have to get out the other. Oh my God, I might break the computer though. I can't. Okay, I can't do it, but because it might break it, and I'm not gonna fight with that. In the olden times when there was, the world of light and all this, little Chirithys, that guy, would be given to the Keyblade wielders so that they could gather light. And eventually, all the way later, when the worlds fell, these became, where are they? The Dream Eaters. Remember the Chirithys? They merged with their the Dandelions, the one who fell to like the Keyblade Ward and all that, and they became Dream Eaters. So Chirithys is technically a Dream Eater, technically. So that's why it played that music. This is one that, for some reason, didn't fall into the dark and all that, go into the cream filling and all that, and is here, the final world. Basically death. Consider this death.
I'm Sora. What's the final world?
You're dead, man!
There's nothing else beyond this.
You're dead!
You've wandered here more than once before on your visits to the Station of Awakening.
Remember Kingdom Hearts 1 when he would dive into himself?
Slide. The edges of sleep and death touch, and one can't help the occasional crossover.
That's so scary.
Wait,
sleep is
death?
Actually referenced
Yes. The natural end for those whose hearts and bodies perish together. But some persist and arrive here.
That's why, if you notice, wait a minute, whenever people lose their hearts, do they die? No, they don't. He said whenever bodies and hearts perish together. Whenever a heart is taken by a heartless, a nobody's created, and the person's in a kind of stasis, the heartless being the lost heart itself. When it's destroyed, the person's restored. That's not natural death. It's kind of not supposed to happen. It's weird and not normal. When a person finally dies, perishes by natural causes, maybe poison or something, or like just old age, this is where they go. This is actual death. Does Hades involve this? I'm not exactly sure how he touches on this one.
My heart and body perished? Does that mean...
Am I dead?
Something is holding you here, refusing to let you go. You're hanging by a thread.
What about my friends?
I'm afraid that no one else arrived with you.
They didn't come to the final world.
And if they're not here, they're either gone forever, or they're clinging to the world you came from.
They cling to the real world, or they're just in darkness.
Whoa! How exactly? You can't just wander out like your other visits.
What?
I told you. The other times you came here by your own choice. This time is very different. To become your old self again and return to the real world, you'll have to piece yourself back together in this world first.
In a weird little minigame that's very odd.
Why am I in pieces?
Look at our boy.
What? No, not literally, of course. You're conceptually in pieces.
What's conceptual?
On the inside, who knows? But on the outside, you're just fine.
Oh, okay. You kind of freaked me out there.
I love this boy.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, man, how are you supposed to get these higher concepts somewhere else?
Only a heart can reach the final world.
Alone, because that's
but since you've clearly managed to retain some kind of form, that can only mean your body was cast into this world as well.
Okay.
So normally when you die, only your heart goes. It's like your spirit for this world. We've kind of seen that. But Sora, his X Factor coming to play, remember, it connects to hearts. Because he doesn't want to let his friends down, because he's not letting go yet. He won't give up. He's holding to them wherever they are, which is keeping him in the presence of light to keep going.
So, then if I can find my body...
As far as I understand.
That
Corey, please
I'll
correct.
Be able to go back?
Hi, Corey.
Precisely. But there's a lot of you to find. You're going to be busy.
Ugh. This minigame.
These must be pieces of me.
Ooh, this is my favorite part of the game. This is by far my favorite part. Because, remember, this is the realm of basically death. You can see Sora's pieces, so let's collect them and build ourselves back up. And at the same time, we have these. These curious little shines. I found myself here, lighter than before, unburdened, all my pain and responsibility gone. But something in this new ease keeps catching at the corners of my mind. Is it alright for me to be here like this? There's a faint memory, a sound. Others may have found it grating, but it warmed my heart. That crying, I have to find it, embrace it, the sweet weight I carry, my dear beloved burden. I think this is a mother who died without her child. Remember, these are souls. This might be a mother like died without her child. Some of these souls are really good. This is like the most interesting part of the game, because some of these souls are like really interesting. Whoever said love and hate are two sides of the same coin as admire. The second our eyes meet, we are at each other's throats every time. The idea of us friends is laughable. I'm finally on my own here. What a relief. Just not as big of a relief as I thought. It's weird. Sometimes something's just missing. Is that how this works? Did I keep going back for another fight just so we can spend time together? Maybe it's not as simple as like or hate. Heart's a complex thing. Wonder if he feels the same way too. It takes two to have a fight after all. We were always together, practically joined at the hip. We wear the same clothes, eat the same food, go to the same places. We were an identical pair, like walking alongside a mirror. So why is it just me here now? There's this feeling, calling to me, pulling at me. And now I share it, feel it as my own. We're always together. So I love this. They're just people. These are just hearts of people, I believe. But you don't get anything more than that. Like, you just get some of their thoughts, and that's it. So you it's like, what kind of people were they? Where did they live? It makes him so interesting. I have nothing left to teach you. I had thought those words would make him happy, but it was sorrow that clouded his face. I had shared all I know, my every technique. What more did you seek from me? I never heard the answer. Time passed on, and here we are. But now, since we parted, I think I understand. He wanted the same thing I did. This wasn't just about passing on knowledge. It was a communion, a connecting of hearts. He wanted you as a mentor, as a friend. It wasn't just about whatever you taught him. That was just... Oh shit, are we doing it? Oh shit.
Sora?
Yes?
It's me, Naminé.
It's Naminé! It's Naminé! Guys, she made it here! Remember back whenever she co-joined with Kairi back here? She let her out and she co-joined with her. And they all left together. And remember all the terrible things she had been through? All the sadness. Not her, not you. I don't know who you are. All the sadness, all the things. We thought she was gone, but no, she exists too, just as much as Roxas. She's here, she made it.
I'm so glad that you managed to hold on to who you are.
Naminé!
Why are you here?
That's so beautiful.
I was in Kairi's heart, but then we were struck by a powerful darkness. And I woke up here.
Because she's her own person,
and Kairi?
truly.
I can feel her heart. She's fighting with all her strength to keep you from fading away.
She's holding him. It's her light. They have that connection.
So the reason I retained my form in this place...
It's because she's holding you together. Go to her.
Remember, this happened before where Sora lost himself, and Kairi, remember, she's a princess of heart. She has her X factor of pure light and all that. Remember, Kairi pulled her back from whenever he lost his heart. And his heart was here and in the darkness and falling to the dark realm, because that's what happens. And she pulled him back because she has that ability to cast light. Now, to pull him back, that's Sora's X factor, remember, connection of hearts, pulling him into her. Corey, if I get anything wrong, please correct. Corey is a wonderful viewer who has been with us the whole time. Go watch on YouTube. You'll see his comments. He's incredible at this. He's made me realize things about the series I didn't even know. He's awesome. As much as No More is insane, he has made me appreciate it more than I ever have. Thank you, Corey. God bless you.
I'm trying, but what about you? I can't just leave you stuck here.
Aww.
It's okay. Really. Kairi is where I came from. So when she's safe again, Kairi is where I'll return.
Naminé, I know that I'm supposed to thank you. The date escape doesn't count. I need to say the words myself.
Thanked her.
But not like this. You and Roxas can't tell me you're okay with this.
Oh, I love him.
I know how much you're hurting.
Look how much he cares about others that don't even exist.
Felt that pain through Roxas.
Remember? At the end of... yep, we're going to be doing all this, guys. I have these slides, and we're going to dang well use them. Remember? At Dream Drop, he was feeling the pain of everyone. Who the frick are you again? What the fuck? He was feeling the pain of everyone in the past, and they used that against him. But he knows that they're hurting. They say, no, it's okay. We're just part of you. That's fine. And he's like, no, that's not okay. That's why Sora's awesome. Because he has self-sacrifice for others, still caring about himself and his own life, but for others as well.
He's the one they all miss. It's not me.
We miss you too, girl.
What about me? Kairi, Donald, Goofy, the King. Roxas too, he misses you.
Roxas actually knows you. He's the one who remembers you.
Special I know won't let you down.
Sora, thank you.
Well, then I'm gonna go save Kairi, so at least you'll be free of this place. Okay?
Oh, wait.
Huh?
While sifting through memories, I spoke to Terra, the Keyblade wielder.
Terra, our boy!
He has a strong will, and it keeps him tethered to the realm of light.
That's why he's still, like, fighting. He's still fighting.
Tracing that connection. Maybe that'll be enough to tip the scales in the other direction.
Naminé, even when you're, like, far away, you're still using your power now. You're the best.
Let's just say I've got your back.
I love how he's like, what?
That part of you? It reminds me of Kairi.
Thanks for comparing me to someone else.
Naminé.
As if I'm not my own person.
Oh,
Thanks, Sora.
That's not the official thank you.
I love this boy. I love this boy. He's so sweet.
See ya.
Look at this boy. Look how kind he is. Not perfect, but kind.
Be careful.
Nah, I'll be fine. I got Ultima. It's fine. That was a cheap shot earlier. Please. Please. I want to go to all of these because they all have such interesting things to say. Did I matter? Was I ever there at all? I thought I found my place, surrounded by people I trusted. But look there, I'm gone. Yet they go on meeting up just the same. The table's set wrong. There are too many glasses. Oh, added a new member, have they? That didn't take long. That was my seat. It was my place at the table. The bitterness. Their glasses clinked against the newcomers, one after the next. No, this is not my place. Never was. Aww. In heaven we will not have sadness and bitterness, but this is a fictional version, so... That's strange. I'm running and running, but I can't get to Papa. Oh, this is hide. Oh my, this one. This one sucks. This is hide and seek. I love hide and seek. I'm going to find Papa. He'll be so proud. I can't find him. I give up. Papa, come out. Come out. I've looked so hard for him. Isn't he looking for me? Wait, that's Papa's voice. I hear his voice. It's that light. I understand now. I have to run towards that light. Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's been a long day.
That was a child.
Without you, my friend.
Holy crap, that's not okay. Oh good, you're speaking to me. I suppose I must exist. I feel consciousness or memories, perhaps. Feelings. They pass through my mind one after the next. None of it feels real. That was fine. I resigned myself to simply forget, to let it all slip away. But there was one piece I couldn't let go of. A fragment I couldn't forget. Maybe that sliver of memory is what keeps me here this whole time. After long years of service, my one regret is that I must pass on before my master. I suspect he will not notice my absence. I doubt he will so much as knew my name. Yet how, then, can I explain this sight? The artwork that I was tasked with tending now bears a thin layer of dust. It seems he expressly commanded that none of the remaining staff take up my work. What can that mean? Save that he saw me not as among many, but as an individual. and he feels my absence, grieves for me. I am awash with gratitude at the thought of it. I must do all that I can to reciprocate. Aww. Look at this. They all died, but how they handle it's all so different depending on their outlook. I was defeated. Yes, that was supposed to be it. I just fade away, and a part of me remains. But why? I have no regrets, no reason to cling to this life. I turn these questions over and over again in my head. And again, I remember our clash, the feeling of exhilaration, of pleasure. I can see his face clearly in my mind. He wore the same grin as mine. I would dearly love to cross blades with him again. Alright, buddy, why don't you go talk to Grimjaw. You two can have like a nice little conversation about what matters. We can enjoy that. We spent so many years together, a lifetime. It wasn't all sunshine and rainbows, of course. We had our sorrows, share of troubles, sorrows too. But all of it was dear to me now. Every minute we had. We got to experience so much. I have no regrets. At least that's what I thought. Special occasions may stand out, but there's nothing so precious as the quiet days between them. That's what a life is, really. What God has given us in beauty, of simplicity and abundance in life. It's very beautiful and very allowed. Very wonderful that He allows that. There must be like one more. I know there's one more. There it is. Okay, this is it. This is it. Okay, pay attention to this, because I don't even fully understand this. Corey, if you're watching, who the frick is this?
Oh. Hello?
Good day.
Oh, cool! You can talk!
The others could.
You look like a person.
Oh?
How is it that you retain your appearance? Are you special?
Nah, just a boy with a good heart.
I'm a little hazy on the details.
Explain the powers of how this works, Sora.
Whose heart
my heart.
Are you?
No one's anymore. They took away my name. Everything about me.
Is this the girl Lee was looking for?
They couldn't have taken away your heart.
Only because it pines for another.
Yeah? Someone's coming for you?
I cannot be certain. He's been changed beyond recognition. His heart replaced with another's.
It's not Terra, because he's over. It's not Aqua. It's not them. We'll get to them. Could it be the girl that remember Syx and Axel were talking? Axel got it memorized with red hair, and Syx on the bad team. He's got blue hair and all that. They're best friends. Remember they were looking for a girl in the research. Remember Xehanort's Heartless asked Ansem about it. Remember Ansem, the guy who's very wise, asked him like, who is that girl? Because it helps him discover the heart. And she may have come from a different land. We think she may be either Skuld from the past, either this could be. I don't even know. I don't even freaking know. I don't know. It could be. Where is she? Could be this girl. So she was shot to the future. Or I'm thinking it could be the original forebearer, right? The fox one who sent it for the dandelions. I don't know.
But were he to regain his old self again, he would be distressed by my absence. So I choose to wait here, where he can find me.
Oh. Good. You have to believe.
You just gotta believe.
Oh, you mean know in my heart he will return? Without any proof?
That's faith.
Exactly. Believe. I thought it was all over for me. But a friend of mine looked me in the eye and said, "You don't believe that."
Good old Riku.
So, who did this to you? Heartless steal hearts. So, a nobody?
Somebody.
A person. Okay, so a person.
Really?
That's so sad they killed you. Wow, that's murder.
Well, I wish I could help. But my situation's no better.
He just sits with him. That's why I love Sora. I just sit with you.
You must see to the tasks before you first.
The tasks before me?
Stick on the main game.
There's so many.
Come on,
There's
let's
no
never stop you.
reason for you to make an effort.
Stopped you before, buddy.
Yeah, you're right. I just wish I knew what to do.
Here you are on the brink, and yet you hold on to who you are. You possess a strong sense of purpose. And in that purpose, you will find
This
direction.
is love. Love makes direction for our hearts.
Thank you. I'm really glad we met. You cheer me up.
I love this.
I hope that friend of yours finds you soon.
Thank you. Me too.
Who are you?
Hey, if I see him, I'll tell him that you're here. What's his name?
A whisper from a star.
Huh?
Our secret.
Oh, come on!
That doesn't help me! Thanks a lot, Nomura! Freaking thanks. Yeah, sure. I think that's the last one. So I have no clue who that is. So, theorycraft all you want. I don't do that anymore. You go my guess is the best I got. Let's collect ourselves. Come on, let's pull ourselves together. Come on. Our boys starting to come back together a little bit. What's this? A nega space. To beyond infinity and more. So I don't really know what this is, but it's cool, I guess. Parkour! You all ready for some parkour? Yeah, so you can collect all these pieces.
Place.
So all these Soras are collectible, and if you get them all, you get like all of your HP and stuff or something. You don't have to. I guess we can collect them. Aw, dance
I gotta
Sora.
put myself back together. There's no time to waste.
God, there's so many. Where the crap? I said, I know there's one. Oh God. There's so many Soras. No! Get back here. Self! There. Right.
Yeah.
Go. Come on! Sora, you're killing Sora. No, but I'm. Alright.
Whoa! What's going on?
Oh god, I didn't want to go this way. Oh my god. This is why they gave you glide here. They're like, you're gonna need to. You spin me right, baby, right round. Okay, he'll come back. Come on. Oh my gosh. Just oh shit. Another one. No. Let me go get this one real quick. This guy. What do you? Just. Okay. Okay. Let them come to you. Why work when you can let them come to you? I forgot how many there are in total. But if you get all of them, you get like all your HP back and like plus some or something like that. Which we don't need. But I kind of want. Where's that fight floating? Oh, there he is. Got him. Got him. Oh, nope. Okay. What? 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 I was like in perfect tandem with him? Oh my god! Oh my god! Just grab him. Goodness. Okay, got both of them. There we go. Got you two. This reminds me if anyone wants to watch me play Alice Madness Returns. You remember the part of the game where you were in the clouds in the sky? This reminds me of that spot. Yeah. That was pretty cool. Nope, please. Can't screw that up. Let's. Yeah. No. Okay. Yeah. I want to go up. Go up. Sora. Okay. Alright, my boy. You're killing me here. I'll just do it this way. Oh my god. Oh.
Almost there.
I think you need like 80 normally, but you can get all of them. I kind of want to get all of them. Because I'm like that. Did I just slide on that? I didn't know you could slide. Alright, just hold Sora. There we go. Alright, give me this. Go. Come here, boy! Come here, boy! Where'd he go? There it is. Lift up, jump, sword. Okay, where is he? Is this gonna move it? Or is this like... I don't think that's moving at all. Well, we're gonna... No, just fall. There we go. Okay. Yeah, you barely got some legs missing. Come on. A little bit of feet. You don't need those feet. You don't need those feet. Yeah. Alright, give me a second, please. I'll see if I can answer while we're collecting some swords. I just think there's a shift happening. It's not about just being an evil, jealous person anymore, claiming Jesus will save you, or that you're a chosen people of God. Actually acknowledging the good as God. Like, now's the time for actual consequences of revealing, no longer about getting away with things. Yeah, I mean, as Paul talks about, the mercy that Christ has given to us, allowing us to be saved from our sins, is never to be taken for granted. And I have issues in that myself. I'm not perfect. Like, just because Jesus has forgiven us, he says, well, are we allowed to just go and sin then? And the answer is, heaven forbid, no. If we are truly saved, one's heart will show that. Remember, the heart shows the changes that has been made. Yeah. That's what actions are for. When James talks about works showing faith, they must exist together, because works are the fruits of the heart. Sora is a good person in this game. He's not perfect, but his love can be seen in the actions he does to other individuals. What the frick happened? I looked away for like a minute. And that love exemplifies itself in his actions to help others. It is not that the actions make his heart perfect. It's that they show that, hey, look. Wait, I'm not done! There were a couple more! I'm not done. There's a couple more, but yeah, the actions show the heart. They do not save the heart. They show the fruit. That's why they're called fruits in the Bible. They are produced from the heart. See my HPs in. I want my HP. You took it from me. Not anywhere. No. I have to get all of them. I don't want that. I don't want to have to get all of them. It's a lot. Do I care? Do I care enough? Oh, there's so many of them, guys. Okay, I'm gonna bail. We're just gonna keep going. Like, I have enough HP. We'll be fine. Does it change the? I don't remember if it changes the. It's so weird. It's such a weird part of the game. Like, when you collect these things, it's so late in the game too. Like, we're at the end, and they're making me do this. It's so weird. We're just collecting all of them, dude. Let me look it up real quick, just to check on it again. Kingdom Hearts free collect all Soras. Okay. Possible. More than so doing so can increase the HP limit by 10. Okay, yeah, it just increases the HP by 10. That's it. Okay. As much as I want my HP higher, I'm not gonna sit here collecting all these things. This is ridiculous. It's only by 10 too. I know I'm strong enough. Plus, what we're gonna be doing for the other parts of the game, past this point, after we beat the game, is we're gonna use the other save that I have, which is much stronger.
Oh. Huh?
You sure you collected all of them? I thought I saw some of you running around. That's fine.
I see that you found them all.
Wait.
Yep.
Not all. Sure,
Isn't
totally.
it time that you left?
Oh, thanks.
What? I'm doing you a big favor here, you know. Don't push it.
Hey, Chirthy, you still look like you, right? Would you like me to help you find your pieces?
Oh, look at this boy.
Oh, I don't work like that.
So, like, you're waiting for someone to rescue you?
Sort of?
Well, tell me who. I'll find him. Huh?
No. That's okay. He doesn't remember the past.
What do you mean?
Besides, I'm sure that he's much happier with his new friends. But I'll wait. He'll arrive here one day.
When he dies?
Okay.
I'll be here.
I'll be back to visit you.
What?
You and me are friends now.
Really? I've missed having friends.
Look at this guy.
So beautiful.
Well,
I love Sora's heart.
See you around. And thanks.
Sora? Sora?
Could I get a hint how to save the others?
How do I leave?
Seriously?
I love this boy.
Are you a Keyblade wielder, or aren't you?
Technically?
Already learned how to restore someone's heart after it's been lost?
Technically, it's only for masters.
Restore their hearts. Is that the same thing as the power of waking?
Which brings a heart back from sleep.
I'm
which
not
death is
sure,
sleep.
but give it a shot.
No.
I won't.
This'll take all my heart. Okay.
I'm not using Kingdom Key. Give me back Ultima. I worked hard for that in my other playthrough. Take this tiny range, short bull crap key away from me. Give me the good stuff.
Look for the light in the darkness.
Here we go.
May your heart be your guiding key.
Let's go save our friends. We ain't done with this war yet. We got so much forward to go. Yeah, I wasn't gonna go collect every piece. It'll take too long. It's fine. Pablito, I don't really think people are capable of showing goodness in the way that God considers worthy of the love he gives. I think it's been a long time since God really saw anyone stick out to him. I mean, there are people
Sora, you don't believe that.
He's back.
I know you don't.
He's traveled back. Remember, he was just a heart. He traveled through time. You're just a heart with that bullcrap. Right back there. You. It's pulling him in to the other side. Dark realm. This is before. This time. Got our body back. Yeah, Pablito, to answer your question, no one has ever been good besides the Almighty, besides Jesus Christ himself. Even Abraham, Isaac, the great patriarchs, if you go back and read Genesis, they do a lot of terrible things. But he still loves them because of his love and mercy for us. That's why Jesus died for us. Chase his heart, Sora. Connect with your X factor of connecting the hearts directly. Let's go. Get our boy back, come on! Come on, Riku, you're basically immune to darkness at this point. You're fine. So I got a scab in my nose when I keep messing with it. Hurts. Come on, Riku. Come back. Oh, this looks similar to somewhere else. Hey, it's Olympus!
This is Herc's world. Is Riku here?
Maybe it's not his world. Maybe it's like memories or something. Remember at the end of Kingdom Hearts 1, at the end of the world, remember how there's like all the little spaces that look like other worlds? That weren't.
There's nobody here.
Gee, I'm here.
Jiminy! Oh my god, you're actually like alive.
You're okay!
Well, okay might be a stretch, but what are we waiting for? We need to find the others.
Did you get bigger?
Right!
Oh, Sora's just happy to have someone. Thank you, Jiminy. Yes, Ultima! How much HP do I have? 240? Okay, so it could be 250. Alright, that's not gonna kill me. I'm okay. Oh boy, look, there's a safe place. Hey, you're in debt. You wanna buy something? I can't make anything like save the king, save the queen. I can't make anything like super duper great, right? No, I don't think so. I think we're at that point where can't. Yeah, they have to have like a lucid crystal for this. Oh, well, let's just start. That's not that great. I'm pretty sure it's not positive. Okay, we're fine. I can't power up. What's it called? Can I? Oop, oop. I need wellspring crystals. Alright, whatever. Oh, I tried. Google coin. Alright, we're fine. Alright, we're fine. Riku, I'm coming! I done my shopping, I'm coming! Riku! There he is. There's our boy.
Riku!
Get him, Sora. Oh my god, the frickin' Reaper. Riku's heart. Don't you frickin' dare. Look how like sad he looks. Like, well, there's another one for death. Off to my next job. Come on, kid. I'm just trying to do my job. No one loves death. Get back here, you flying sucker. Back here. I don't care about any of you guys. Go for now. Notice how there are no emblem heartless? Heartless
Sora, we can't let him get away!
There's just like pure bloods. And shadows, neo shadows. Well, really like in the dark realm. Okay. I'm going for him.
Forget the small fry. We gotta go after the one in charge.
Bring it on. Give me him back. Oh, wait, right.
Yeah. See ya.
Ouch! Oh, fuck God. See ya, sucker. Riku, come here!
Wait!
Riku, you good? You find your way back?
There's no need to worry, Sora. He'll return to the place he fell, like you did.
How do you know these things, Jim?
We gotta focus on rescuing
I've been studying Nomura's crazy story writing. I can pretty much predict what he's gonna do. Pablito, the problem is choice. Almost every human is so wretched that they can't recognize the last thought of pride they had as choice. So hold and suffer in a mirror of it for eternity, without letting it go because power is too enticing.
That scoundrel must have fled into one of those pools of shadow that are down below us.
Where do they lead?
Well, I think they might be portals to other worlds.
Okay, maybe that's where we'll find the others.
Memories of the worlds. Let's aim for the darkness. That's why even faith to believe and to come to Christ in his love is given faith by the Lord himself, allowing us to do so. No one can come to him unless he chooses to. That's where he chooses in his mercy to those he will, but it's also free will of us to open to that choice and be open to faith. And that takes humility. Oh, Jar! Avasti! Aqua!
Mama? Sorry, Mama?
My girl! Of course I come here first. My heart led me here, guys. It knew! You piece of... Bring, get How dare you! You will not have her!
Here we go!
Give her back, you freaking pile of dead bones! Aqua! I've got you, girl!
That's so beautiful.
Hold still!
Well, Everyone good's gotten there. Ah, oh well. That was everyone important, right?
Let's try another portal. Aim for the ones wrapped in shadows.
Alright, who we getting? But yeah, Pablito, about the like pride and choice they will suffer in the mirror and not letting go because it's too enticing. Goofy! I'm getting all the best boys first. Boys and girls. Goofy, my boy! Oh my god. I'm coming. That's why Xehanort is stuck where he is. He cannot see that his own... Oh my gosh. His own darkness comes by his fear. Oh my god, Sora! Got him! Goofy, my boy! He's alright. Pablito.
Enough!
Yeah, but they think they are doing it. That's not what I meant to do. That's fine.
There!
I didn't mean to. Alright. Please just let me go. Well, there's the finisher, everyone, in case you were wondering. Alright, let me ask. Yeah, but they think they are doing it as sacrifice. Like, oh, I'll turn to Christ and let go of wanting to sleep with other men because I know my husband is not good enough. Etc. They think they are turning Christ as an act of charity and pity around people around them. My husband isn't as good as other men. I can't please me. So I'll turn to Christ and let go of that too. It's cop-out. Pity is a statement and not an actual turning. True. That's why the heart is deceitful. We must bring it fully to the Lord so he may remake it in ourselves. Get me out of this place. Give me the hell out of anything that reminds me of Arendelle. That's why the heart is deceitful. I know this game says, let your heart be a guiding key, but in real life it is deceitful. We choose ourselves. We must watch ourselves.
Every portal the shadows control.
We must watch ourselves consistently to know why we are doing what we're doing. What is the intention? And be ready to be honest with ourselves. When I work with clients, that's one of the hardest things to do that we usually work towards as much as we can. And it asks a lot of them to do. What do you act, Donald? What are you actually looking for and why? That's why intentions of the heart and constant checking is everything. Sora. I don't need to save, I just... That includes myself.
We ought to search every portal the shadows control.
Alright, who we got next? Who we saving? Donald, Goofy, Aqua, Riku. We gotta get Ven. We gotta get Mickey. Lee. Kyrie's somewhere in here. Aw, it's the Toy World, my favorite. Oh, Ven! Of course Ventus is in the Toy World. That's sweet kid.
Brutal
Friends. Pablito, the idea they're doing what they are doing because it's the right thing to do, and because their husband will never be good enough, is the ultimate line of chaos, is the bane of reality of existence. Pride is, and self-justification by it, is the original sin of pride. When the original Fallen, the demons originally fell, it was pride of, well, this is how it really should be, or I should do. Although, and mankind, let's look to ourselves. I should be able to eat this fruit. I should be able to be that. This is fine. This is the right choice.
Let's try another portal. Aim for the ones wrapped in shadows.
I'm coming, Mickey. I think he's in this one. But this takes a lot of humility, and it's very hard. Thank you for the good questions, Polito. Always good to talk. Mickey. Of course, we're in the swamp of this world. Was it like way over there? Oh my god, I got it. God. Yeah, this is a status effect. Lightning will strike me if I hit the wrong key. Which is insane. It's a really cute status effect. Alright, we're good now. Alright. Good God, where is this guy? Where is he? Oh my god! Got him! Get this rain cloud off me. I got joy in my heart. This is a joyous boy right here.
Hey, stop!
Sora, I don't think he cares. I don't think he cares, Sora. Alright, that should be everyone except Kairi and Lee.
That's the last one. He must be hiding in there.
Ah, San Fran, Tokyo, of course. I like how, like, it's not real, it's like light and it comes into you as your hands. It's pretty cool. That's pretty cute. But Kingdom Hearts does great with, like, the aesthetic. It's beautiful. Also, the music. Oh my god, Dive into the Heart. It's so beautiful. Oh my god. Lee!
It's over!
God, it's freaking after image. Where is this piece of garbage?
Back off! Take this, here we go!
Where are ya? Where are ya? Dead now, son.
Yeah.
Destroyed. Yeah, look at our boys in Ultima form. Look at that. See ya. Go, Lee. Be free. Be free.
Well, Sora, I'd say we've been to every world that we can visit.
But we're one short. Where's Kairi's heart?
She's a princess of heart.
I wish I knew.
She might work differently. Oh my god, you piece of...
Look at this dude.
Get out of here.
You!
All that gallivanting through the sleeping worlds, and yet you learned
Dream
nothing.
drop.
What?
Dream by dream. You nearly buried yourself in the dark of sleep.
He's referring back to whenever we're at the end of Dream Drop. remembers. They pulled him in deeper and deeper. Because sleep and death are connected, they pulled him in deeper. He almost got pulled fully in. So Sora's doing Power of Waking again, diving deep, so...
And now you're at it again? The Lich you've been fighting, it's not like other Heartless. It exists to usher hearts down to the depths of darkness. If you chase it, you will condemn your heart to that same abyss.
You're wrong. My heart is strong.
Now, hold on, Sora. Any heart can fall, you know that.
What do you think the power of waking is? It's for traversing hearts to reach worlds, not for traversing worlds to reach hearts. There's a high price to pay for wielding such power foolishly.
So what? You're worried about me now?
No. There's no saving you.
Huh.
Yeah.
You've paid the price. Get out of my way! And it lies at the bottom of the abyss.
Wait!
Hey, nothing. We're fine.
Oh, Sora.
Oh, apparently the phone works in the depths of darkness.
Sora, the way to the Keyblade Graveyard is open. Chipper and I found a new path.
Haha! Of course! That's the one place we haven't checked yet.
Off we go!
I'm glad that their phone works in the realm of dark. How the Pulpito. It's just whenever I check people's hearts, I see the majority spinning eternity with the last hair of pride. Even people are extremely devout. Wives loving their husbands, thinking one day they'll marry Christ. Pastors and preachers deserve no attention because of how much they have really suffered, etc., etc. Remember, it's very important not to think that we can judge other people's hearts. As the Bible talks about, only the Almighty can judge it. Doesn't mean that fruits can't show the state of a heart, and we should, hey, I think that maybe I see something going on with our lives here. Can we talk about that together? Something like that to make them see if something's going wrong. Fair enough. But remember, we cannot judge the heart of another. You never know who's connected to Christ by their faith and who the Lord has chosen to save by his mercy. If they don't profess his name, fair enough, we can know that they probably don't know him and evangelize him, show them the gospel and love that he has. But remember, if someone says they do, maybe we don't think they don't, but we don't know. That's between them and the Lord. What we need to focus on, as I tell my clients, is our bubble and our relationship, biblically, to the Almighty, and horizontally to people here. If we show love and kindness as Sora does here, that love, true love of the Lord Almighty, will touch the hearts around us. And even if they don't think they're doing wrong, the Lord is the one who convicts the heart. And he may use the wonderful fruits of love we do to convict their heart and make them think, wait a minute, maybe I'm not where I thought I was, because this person is really showing love. Am I really doing that in my life? And maybe they will help to convict them of their own. Polito, I was sent by God to do judging. I don't do talk to someone to judge. Their heart is revealed over time. I know it's hard to believe, but a lot of people say this is what it is. True, but we must remember that the Lord is the Almighty Judge. We're here to show his love and grace so that others may see it and they can see his love through that and maybe see how the Lord's working in themselves. Notice how Sora, a wonderful person, doesn't show judgment. Ah, Kairi! He instead reaches out.
Kairi! I found you!
They're both okay. She's alright.
You see? I had no doubts that you'd pull through.
Because she's a princess of heart. So
the light in the darkness.
Because she's a princess of heart. Her X factor is she only has light.
You're the one who kept me from fading away.
All I did was believe that you wouldn't.
Aww.
I feel strong with you, Kairi.
The others are ahead.
My heart. It's so beautiful. His visions of love.
I told you, Sora. You're safe with me.
Oh. Yeah.
Bumpito, for instance, many times I thought you was prideful, but your goodness keeps coming back. I have been prideful. I have many times in the past, even on stream, unfortunately.
Whoa.
But I try to do my best to hold to the Lord in His love,
you
and
okay?
I trust Him to do so. Eventually, I can't though. That's okay. Anytime you need to come or not, it's up to you.
Yeah. Thanks, Kairi.
All right, we're back. The best, Kairi. Everyone's here. We're all good. Oh man, that's great.
It did work.
Gosh! Now point us back at those guys.
Round 2. Let's try this again.
Right.
Alright. Let's do this again. Oh yeah, we haven't gotten the introduction yet. Blade Graveyard. It's definitely the most boring final world of any of the games, but it does make a lot of sense of why.
Let's go after them.
We've got to go too.